Metro Weather Watch, evening update for the Evansville metro area and surrounding tri-state communities, with meteorologist Nathan Kitchens.
Good evening, everyone. I apologize for getting this video out late this evening. I've just been out doing some running around. Your evening update is brought to you by Vinny's Auto Detail. Spring is right around the corner with this warm weather coming. A great time to get that vehicle spruced up. Visit them in Evansville. They're located at 950 North Congress Avenue. Give Donnie a call, 812-471-4900, and tell them that Metro Weather Watch sent you. Here's a look at your weather headlines, and I guess for you snow lovers, I put a snowy background in there just to try to cheer you up a little bit, because the forecast kept me more opposite of that. We have warm temperatures, much warmer conditions on Friday. We had a nice warm up today. We went from the mid to upper 20s this morning. A nice heavy frost and a nice little freeze, but goodness, this will be the last. We won't have any nights in the next week or more below freezing. In fact, we're going to have just very mild temperatures at night. Our temperatures at night are going to be around where our average high should be, and our high temperatures will be near record warmth for several days here. So lots of warm weather here coming. And the one little fly here in the forecast will be the rain chances on Saturday. And those rain chances are increasing a little bit on some of the new model data, especially for the southern half of the area, as we've been mentioning all along. And we will talk about that here in a minute. About unseasonably warm temperatures will continue for all of next week. I mean, we're looking at highs 60s, and there will be several days where we could hit 70. It will really be dependent on cloud cover and shower activity. There will be a better chance of showers really around the middle of the week, around Wednesday, but I got to tell you, those shower chances aren't really too high. We aren't looking at a lot of rain, and really there's going to be plenty of dry weather next week to enjoy these warm temperatures. The better rain chances are looking to come some point around, let's say Friday night, based on what the data shows right now, and this Saturday there's going to be a stronger storm impact in the area. I could see this being a thunderstorm situation with storms. Could we see severe weather? In a setup like the models are showing, it is possible, but it's too early to get nailed on specifics. We just have to look at the overall pattern. There is going to be a stronger storm potentially impacting the area around this time. And it also is a storm that will be able to pull down some cooler air, much cooler compared to where we've been. By the time we get to the following weekend, so around the 25th, 26th, we'll probably see a sharp cool down in those temperatures, a little back to reality, the end of the month of February. But if you missed our 36-hour forecast, goodness, I had to show you this graphic just to show you how nice it's going to be. Look at this forecast for Friday. I mean, goodness, we're going to have a lot of sunshine. It's going to be just an incredibly nice day. A little bit breezy, but goodness, a pleasant breeze with a high of 66 in the afternoon. Get outside, go for a walk, just do whatever you want. Just have a great day. It's going to be just a great day out there. Hopefully you get a chance to get outside. We'll have some cloud cover increasing Friday night, but look at that low, 44. Just need a light jacket out there Friday night. No big deal. Saturday, this is where the fly, there's a little bit of, in the forecast, there's a little bit of fly here on Saturday with a chance for some showers, especially in the afternoon hours and especially south of the river, as we've been mentioning all along. But there is that chance, especially, again, for our southern areas. We'll talk about that here. Looking at the latest computer models. Again, tomorrow's a dry day for us. We'll see a good deal of sunshine, a little bit breezy, just a great day. This rain chance for Saturday is actually part of an upper level low that's moving out of Mexico right now, and this is finally going to roll out and impact the southern U.S. on Saturday. It will bring some showers at least to the southern third of the area on Saturday. So looking at the NAM model, it's more bullish here. I think this is too overdone, but it is something to kind of monitor as we get closer. It's a little more aggressive on the rain chances over the area on Saturday, but you can see it's pretty scattered in nature, so it's not an all-day rain. But there will certainly be those rain chances on Saturday. But those showers move out Saturday evening, and then we're dry on Sunday. Looking at the GFS model, let's go forward here. There are some showers showing up again on Saturday, kind of right along the Ohio River and just south. And I think that's where the best chance will be on Saturday. I'm not looking at a washout, but definitely, especially if you live south of Evansville, this could definitely be enough to have some impacts on your plans on Saturday. So you may want to have that plan B if you had outdoor plans. These showers could try to mess things up on Saturday, so there's something to keep in mind. Of course, we'll keep you updated on this forecast as new model data comes in as we get closer. But notice there's a chance our far northern counties won't see a drop Saturday and actually see some sun. So the weather will really depend where you are. Certainly the farther south you are, especially if you're south of that Ohio River, that's where your rain chances will be a little bit higher on Saturday. Going through the second half of the weekend, it looks like we're going to be dry Sunday with sunshine increasing. And this will help our temperatures soar again. So low 60s Saturday, Parts of western Kentucky might stay in the 50s with all that cloud cover and some showers. But then Sunday, I think we go well into the 60s. Upper 60s are likely. We won't be too far from 70. And then I think Monday, we do make it to 70 with some sunshine around over the area. Just a great, great weather early next week. And here's that rain chance I was talking about. Notice how it looks like we're going to kind of have two systems, with our area kind of being right in between those two systems. So we might not see much of anything, but there will be that chance for showers. Starting Tuesday, especially during the afternoon, Tuesday night, and into Wednesday, there's going to be this low pressure cutting underneath this upper level ridge. Down here over the Gulf Coast states, could bring some decent rain here from Texas through Louisiana and parts of Mississippi. And then that could bring some storms down through Florida through the middle of next week. But look at our area, just a few showers, mainly over the southern half of the area, according to the GFS model. But we're going to stay mild here through the end of next week. There's that stronger storm that we were talking about showing up by the end of next week. This is by the time we get to Thursday night and Friday. Low pressure strengthening here across the central plains. And eventually this does impact our area towards the end of next week into the next weekend. So that could bring some showers and thunderstorms to the area. But then we do get a sharply colder air mass coming in behind that storm by the time we get to next weekend. And looking at temperature anomalies from the GFS computer model ensemble average, the big story next week will be the unseasonably warm temperatures, near record highs next week, with highs upper 60s, low 70s on several days next week. Just incredible. We're going to stay mild all through next week. So from really starting tomorrow all the way through next Friday, it's just warm. Notice these anomalies, these warm anomalies just stay in place. Again, there are signs by the tail end of next week and the next weekend that system comes at us, but that does funnel in some much cooler air. And this is looking at temperatures compared to average, and we could actually be colder than average by the time we get to Sunday. And then notice as we go forward, you don't see that incredible warmth showing up. You just see more of a normal pattern, if not slightly below for a little while, as we end the month of February and begin the month of March. And there's been people asking, rightfully so, is winter over? And really, there's still looks like we're going to get some cooler air to end this month and begin month of March. We should expect colder shots this time of year still. I mean, we're still in winter, and we can't rule out wet snows either. You still can't take snow chances off the table yet. You just can't. But we'll see. It doesn't look like we're going to have anything majorly cold, but it will be a cooler weather pattern for the tail end of this month. And as we begin the month of March, probably not a consistent cool pattern, but probably up and down, but with some cooler spells through the first part of March before the pattern transitions to much warmer through the second half of March. In fact, the second half of March looks very warm the way things are looking now. So it looks like there will be that window there from the end of this month through the first part of March where there will be colder spells of weather. And again, it wouldn't be totally out of the question, depending on how things set up, that we could still squeeze out a snow chance. We'll see. Might be a long shot, but I still think that chance is on the table. We'll see. I'm just trying to keep some hope here for you snow lovers. But one thing I do see going into March is a much more active weather pattern. And this is kind of important because our area, Evansville and points to the west, have been running quite a bit below average. We really need some good rain. We were almost 1 inch below average for the month of January, and now we're already about 1 inch below average for February, and we could be over 1 inch below average by the time this month ends if we don't get some decent rain. But it does appear we're going to have a very active weather pattern trying to set up in March. So I do think this dry weather we're having now is just short-lived. I do not think this is going to be a telling sign of where our spring's heading, because the climate forecast system, and obviously there's other factors like the Southern Oscillation Index, certainly would point to more active weather and potentially severe weather episodes going through March as well of the southern third of the country. And you can see a more active precipitation pattern in the climate forecast system. This is going through early March. This is from the 2nd of March through the 9th. And you do see how we trend wetter than average during that time frame. And notice we continue to stay wet through much of March. So March does look like an active month. So enjoy the quiet weather we're having now, because I do think things will ramp up here as we head into the month of March with potentially some more active severe weather this year. We'll see how that plays out. Nothing's set in stone, but it is something to monitor as we get closer with that warm Gulf of Mexico. We'll see how everything pans out, but for now, enjoy these warm temperatures we're going to have over the next week. Keep ahead to Metro Weather Watch for the very latest. Have a great night and take care.